Morning, Chris from Motorcycle Reclamation here. Right, we're here at Scunthorpe. Here we go, there's the speedway track. That's the watering wagon whizzing around, getting the track into good condition. Hopefully it's been graded, it looks pretty reasonable. This is the lull before the storm. That's the pits down there, and we're heading down there in a minute. Okay, so before the racing, everyone starts warming their engines up. Here's the missus on the left, riding a Suzuki TS400, heavily modified, with CB500T forks on it, and a Kawasaki Z250C tank, and a lot of other bits. And my boy on the right, riding a PW80. He's in the Junior 2 class, because that's a 2-stroke 80cc. Not very quick, but he's getting the hang of it, and he's won some awards. And behind us you can see loads of other bikes starting up. This is just one side of the bits, and that is my mate Paul Young and his the management there. And he's got a very nice little modified Suzuki, which he also races in the DTRA series. You can tell by the tyres, and that's the same as my missus has on this bike. They use those particular tyres in the DTRA series. All good fun. I'll show you some more bikes in a bit. Here's the setup for the Junior 2 class. My boy's on the outside there, on the PY. Everyone else is a lot bigger than him. It's because his bike is a 2-stroke, not a 4-stroke, so he's got to be in the big class, which some of these machines are very serious. But this is just the setup. Very shortly, when Richard comes the other side of the wire, he'll get them ready to go. Okay, so Richard's given the all clear to the riders and to the box, and when the wire goes up, off they go. And like I say, there's some quite nippy bikes in there. There's Vincent to the line-up for his next race, and some bigger bikes all getting set up, ready to rock and roll. Here we go, some of the flat track and super comp riders coming through. That was my mate Chris Francis at the front there. Here comes Paul, one bringing up the rear. Even bringing up the rear is a brave thing to do. We never take the mickey out of people at the back, because one day they'll be at the front. Here's Chris showing us how to do it. That's how you get around the corner with a flat track bike. Bit of overtaking going on. Hello, another bit of overtaking, that could be entertaining. Paul's behind them coming through, and Chris is coming round again. Here we go. He's coming up to the yellow flag this time. Nice bit of cornering, you're keeping the power on and sliding it round. Still having a battle those two. Inside line is where you need to be. That's the yellow cross flag, which means they've got one more lap to go. So Chris here is coming up to win. Looks behind him just to check. Checking flags out. And over the line he goes. On 2 wheels like a professional. None of that one-wheeled business here. We're trying to keep the bikes on the track and the riders on the bike. Thank you. Bit of trackside maintenance. Paul's carburetor's causing issues. It's popping and banging. It happens, you get people taking the bikes to pieces at the side of the track. Got to get it right, because he's got, I think, one more race and then the final coming up. There we go, Junior 2 class. we have the flat track and super comp final, and they're on a mission. See what I mean? Fairly spread out on the first lap. You wait till they start trying to overtake each other. Chris Francis is in second place at the minute, but he's coming up. There in the yellow and black. There's a bit of a fight going on there. Yeah, Paul's not got the inside line, he's being towed. He's not got it. It's the fight for the front. And they're coming up to the yellow flag. There's one lap left to go. Paul's still popping and banging, his bike's not on form today. Okay, they're coming around to take the checkered flag this time. 146 is going to take it. That's Chris in second place. Usually get a battle for the corner. Yeah, look at them all pile in, trying to get the inside line out of the corner there at the end. Happy days. Right, it's trophies time. Okay, here we have another final. Couple of classes in this. Whoa, dear me. Sadly, that can happen. Caught the back wheel and put himself down. And they'll stop the race and restart it now. He just caught the back wheel of the bike in front and dragged himself over. And everyone's back to the start. Oh no, they're carrying on. What on earth is going on? Okay, we've got to restart because of the crash. And here we go. We're heading for the front corner. At the front, giving it some exercise around the corners, dangerously so, very wiggly. Followed by an RS450. There goes Rachel again on the TS4. One back marker. Matey who crashed is there on his number 17. He's been trying to find gears, but I think they've eluded him. So he's not had a chance to restart. Overtaking the back marker there, lapping him. Sliding really well on the corner. Plenty around the corners there. There's Rachel on the TS. There we go. Watch this. Yeah, he's backed off a little bit because he's well in front. There's Rachel catching up with the back marker there. Gonna get her on the inside. And I think this is the last lap. There's the KLE coming round. Sliding all over the options. Quite dusty on the track, as you can see. And through the line. And there's Rachel, well overtaking the back marker and going to cement her first place in the ladies class. Happy days. Who says you're never too old to race? Well, he says you're never too old to race. You can't be. motorbikes keeps you young. Happy days. Look at the work on that. CB250 RS, lovely painted, lovely welded headers on it. He's built it himself.
Ready.
There's Rachel on this side on 317. Won the ladies class, and that's our boy Vincent in the middle. Suzuki TS400, looking cunningly like a Kawasaki with a Z250C tank on it. Only because it fits and it works and it's lighter. Happy days. Here we go, this is the Junior 2 final. That's a nippy machine, isn't it? Wow, look at him, took the inside line and got that corner spot on. There goes a Vincent. Under strict orders to use third gear, but I'm not entirely sure it kicked in yet. Kicked into him, not the bike. And this is what the older kids can do. This class is up to 16-year-olds, and they can use 2-stroke or 4-stroke bikes of differing sizes. Vincent has got a 2-stroke 80cc, so he can't be in Junior 1, despite it having kicked through gears, which is a bit of a shame, because he's obviously not competitive in this. These are 140 and 160cc pit bikes that are chasing him down. Of course they're going to. But it doesn't matter, it still gets them into racing. And you can see who's going to be winning the races in the future. 91 there's doing very, very nicely. He's handling the bike when he puts the power on. That's important. And that's the checkered flag. And that's that one over. It's a bit dusty here. I think the waterman's in his water wagon. There you go, and then they're coming round and they will get the prizes, the presentation here. And happy days. Good day's racing for the youngsters.